The casting process for Angel and the Badman in 1947 was a careful selection of talents to bring out the desired characters in the movie. John Wayne, an accomplished actor, was the first choice for the lead role of Quirt Evans, the Badman. Given his previous success in Western films, he was seen as the perfect fit for this role. The role of Penelope Worth, the Angel, was given to Gail Russell. She was chosen for her ability to portray innocence and strength, which were crucial for the character. Interestingly, Russell was initially rejected due to her shyness during the audition. However, her screen test with Wayne showed a spark that convinced the director, James Edward Grant, to cast her. Carey, a seasoned actor, was chosen for the role of Marshal Wistful McClintock. His experience in Western films and his ability to portray authority made him an ideal choice. The chemistry between the lead actors was tested during the screen test, where they had to perform a scene together. The test revealed a palpable chemistry between Wayne and Russell, which was crucial for their characters' romantic relationship in the film. The casting of Bruce Cabot as Laredo Stevens, a rival of Quirt Evans, was a strategic decision. Cabot and Wayne had previously worked together in King Kong, and their past camaraderie helped create a believable rivalry in Angel and the Badman. In summary, the casting process for Angel and the Badman was a careful selection of actors based on their past performances, ability to portray the required characters, and their chemistry with other cast members. James Edward Grant, the director of Angel and the Badman, was known for his distinctive storytelling approach. He aimed to create a unique blend of Western and romance genres, focusing on the transformation of a hardened outlaw through love. Grant's creative influences included classic Western literature and films. He drew inspiration from the likes of Zane Grey and Louis L'Amour and aimed to bring their sense of adventure and rugged individualism to the screen. Grant's directorial style was characterized by his ability to balance action and drama, often using humor and romance to lighten the mood. To bring his vision to life, Grant worked closely with his cast and crew. He encouraged actors to fully embody their characters, often providing detailed backstories and motivations to help them understand their roles. For Angel and the Badman, Grant cast John Wayne as the outlaw Quirt Evans and Gail Russell as the Quaker girl Penelope Worth. Grant reportedly worked closely with both actors, helping them to develop their characters and create a convincing on-screen chemistry. In terms of crew, Grant worked with cinematographer Jack Desseals to create the film's striking visuals. Together, they used techniques such as low-angle shots and dramatic lighting to emphasize the film's themes of redemption and transformation. Grant also collaborated with composer Richard Hageman to create the film's haunting score, which added emotional depth to the story. Overall, Grant's directorial vision for Angel and the Badman was one of transformation and redemption. Through his careful attention to detail and his ability to work seamlessly with cast and crew, he created a film that continues to captivate audiences to this day. The 1947 movie Angel and the Badman is a classic Western film starring John Wayne and Gail Russell. Its enduring qualities, such as compelling storytelling, memorable characters, and impressive performances, have made it a symbol of the industry that continues to resonate with audiences today. For many, this movie holds a special place in their hearts, bringing back fond memories and personal experiences. Perhaps it was the first Western you ever saw, or maybe it was the film that sparked your love for classic cinema. Throughout this video, we'll be sharing some fascinating facts about Angel and the Badman that you might find surprising, moving, or even hilarious. From behind-the-scenes stories to little-known trivia, we'll be exploring every aspect of this beloved film. So, whether you're a longtime fan or a newcomer to the world of classic Westerns, we think you'll enjoy what we have in store. And after you've watched the video, we'd love to hear your stories and memories about Angel and the Badman in the comments below. So, stay tuned and get ready to discover this iconic movie in a whole new light. The 1947 film Angel and the Badman, directed by James Edward Grant, was primarily shot on the Samuel Goldwyn Studios lot in Hollywood. The set design was overseen by art director John Victor Mackay, who created a variety of settings, including a rustic ranch and a traditional Western town. To build these sets, Mackay and his team used lumber and other materials to construct buildings and landscapes that would accurately represent the Southwest United States during the late 1880s. One notable location used in the film was the Red Rock Canyon State Park in California, which served as the backdrop for many of the exterior shots. The rugged terrain and distinctive rock formations found in the park provided an authentic and visually striking setting for the story. During the production of Angel and the Badman, the film faced several logistical challenges. One of the primary difficulties was working with horses and other livestock on set. The cast and crew had to ensure that the animals were well cared for and that their behavior on set was safe and manageable. Additionally, the film's tight budget and schedule required careful planning and coordination to ensure that everything stayed on track. To overcome these challenges, the production team employed several innovative techniques and technologies. For instance, they used a technique called forced perspective to create the illusion of depth and distance in certain scenes. This involved positioning objects or set pieces at varying distances from the camera to make them appear larger or smaller than they actually were. Another innovative technique used in the film was the day for night shooting method. This involved filming exterior scenes during the day and then underexposing the film to create the appearance of nighttime. This allowed the production team to capture footage in a more controlled environment while still achieving the desired visual effect. Overall, the production of Angel and the Badman required a great deal of planning, coordination, and innovation. By utilizing techniques such as forced perspective and day for night shooting, the film was able to create a visually striking and engaging Western narrative that has endured as a classic of the genre. The John Wayne Marathon has reached its midpoint, showcasing the Western classic Angel and the Badman. This film is a departure from Wayne's typical roles, as he plays Quirt Evans, a man ensnared by a Quaker girl, Penny, portrayed by Gail Russell. As Wayne's character struggles to give up his past, Carey makes a significant appearance as a territorial marshal, hoping to catch him in a bad deed. The film explores the good-bad dilemma, with Wayne making a dramatic choice as Penny lies on her deathbed. Angel and the Badman is a remarkably underrated film, with John Wayne showcasing a different side of his acting abilities. The plot, which bears similarities to Harrison Ford's Witness, revolves around Wayne's character, who is taken in by a gentle Quaker family after being wounded. It is there that he notices Penny, played by Gail Russell, whose natural angelic qualities and beauty are captivating. One of the most touching scenes in the movie is when Penny confesses her love for Wayne, and he doesn't feel the same way. Her innocence in this scene is endearing, and it affects Wayne in a profound way. Overall, Angel and the Badman is an excellent movie that explores the complexities of human nature, showcasing John Wayne's versatility and Gail Russell's natural beauty and talent. The creation of a film score and soundtrack is a crucial aspect of storytelling, as it enhances the narrative and emotional tone. In the case of the 1947 movie Angel and the Badman, the music played a significant role in shaping the viewer's experience. The film score was composed by Emil Newman, a renowned figure in the industry. Newman's music complemented the storyline, which revolved around a wounded outlaw who is taken in by a Quaker family and falls in love with their daughter. The score's emotional depth and range mirrored the character's internal struggles and growth. Newman's approach was to create music that reflected the film's Western setting while also highlighting its romantic and dramatic elements. He used a variety of instruments, including strings, woodwinds, and brass, to convey the different moods and atmospheres present in the film. The soundtrack featured several popular songs of the time, including Tumbling Tumbleweed and Cool Water, performed by the Sons of the Pioneers. These songs added to the film's Western aesthetic and provided a sense of familiarity and nostalgia for audiences. Interestingly, Angel and the Badman was one of John Wayne's first forays into producing, and he had a significant influence on the film's music. Wayne requested that the Sons of the Pioneers be included in the soundtrack, as he was a fan of their music. Overall, the music in Angel and the Badman played a vital role in enhancing the narrative and emotional tone of the film. The score's emotional depth and range, combined with the soundtrack's popular songs, created a captivating and engaging experience for audiences. John Wayne, while filming The Island of Dr. Moreau in 1977, visited Burt Lancaster in the U.S. Virgin Islands. There, he met Ralph and Tony Helfer, exotic animal trainers whose black leopards had given birth on location. One of John Wayne's notable acts was gifting Sammy Davis Jr. with his first cowboy hat for a film, Cactus Mac, and his cousin Glenn Strange ventured to Hollywood in the 1930s to join the Hoot Gibson Rodeo. Mac became the rodeo's announcer, marking the beginning of their Hollywood careers. One of the most iconic scenes in Angel and the Badman is the first meeting between Quirt Evans, played by John Wayne, and Penelope Worth, portrayed by Gail Russell. The scene is set in the Worth family's farmhouse, where Quirt has taken refuge after being injured. The direction in this scene is masterful, with the camera focusing on Quirt as he regains consciousness and sees Penelope for the first time. The use of close-ups and slow pans emphasizes the tension between the two characters, as Quirt tries to make sense of the situation, and Penelope struggles to reconcile her initial fear of him with her desire to help. John Wayne's performance in this scene is also noteworthy. He plays Quirt as a man who is both dangerous and vulnerable, using his signature stoicism to convey Quirt's tough exterior while also revealing glimpses of the character's softer side. Gail Russell's performance is equally impressive, as she portrays Penelope as a strong-willed woman who is not afraid to stand up to Quirt, even as she is drawn to him. The cinematography in this scene is also striking, with the use of natural light and shadows to create a sense of atmosphere and tension. The muted colors and soft focus of the farmhouse interior contrast work sharply with the harsh, rugged landscape outside, highlighting the contrast between Quirt's rough exterior and Penelope's gentle nature. This scene has had a significant impact on audiences, as it sets the stage for the rest of the film and establishes the complex relationship between Quirt and Penelope. The scene has been praised by filmmakers and critics alike for its direction, performances, and cinematography, and is often cited as one of the highlights of John Wayne's career. In interviews, John Wayne has spoken about the challenges of working with Gail Russell, who was known for her shyness and insecurity on set. However, he also praised her talent and described their chemistry as magical. Director James Edward Grant has also commented on the significance of this scene, noting that it was crucial to establishing the tone and themes of the film. Overall, the first meeting between Quirt and Penelope in Angel and the Badman is a powerful and memorable scene that showcases the talents of John Wayne, Gail Russell, and the film's director and cinematographer. Its impact on audiences and the film industry as a whole is a testament to the enduring legacy of this classic Western. John Wayne, known for his role in Angel and the Badman, was deeply affected by political events in 1956, including the Suez Crisis and the Soviet invasion of Hungary. He felt the U.S. government made mistakes in their response, but believed Richard Nixon learned from these errors during the Yom Kippur War in 1973. Gail Russell, who also starred in the film, was a skilled artist who began drawing at the age of 5 and later became a respected oil painter. Hank Worden, despite often being mistakenly associated with the boxing scene in The Quiet Man, clarified that he was not involved. Regardless, his career included many notable roles in the film industry. The 1947 movie Angel and the Badman had a significant cultural and social impact. The film, starring John Wayne, explored themes of redemption, morality, and the power of love, which resonated with audiences. It challenged the traditional depiction of heroes in Western films, presenting a complex and flawed protagonist. The movie also showcased a strong female character, which was progressive for its time and influenced pop culture. Angel and the Badman contributed to discussions on the concept of the anti-hero and the idea that people can change for the better. It challenged the binary notion of good and evil, presenting a more nuanced view of humanity. The film's portrayal of a character's journey towards redemption was inspiring and thought-provoking, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. The movie also touched on the theme of love's transformative power. The relationship between the Badman, Quirt Evans, and the Quaker girl, Penelope Worth, demonstrated that love and understanding could lead to personal growth and redemption. This theme resonated with audiences and influenced popular culture's depiction of love and relationships. Furthermore, the film featured a strong female character in Penelope Worth, who is not afraid to stand up for her beliefs and challenge the status quo. This was progressive for its time and contributed to discussions on gender roles and equality. The character of Penelope Worth served as a role model for women, inspiring them to be strong and independent. In conclusion, Angel and the Badman had a profound cultural and social impact. It challenged traditional depictions of heroes and gender roles, explored themes of redemption and love, and contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. The film's influence can still be seen in pop culture today, demonstrating its enduring impact. John Wayne, a prominent figure in the film industry, holds the record for the most leading roles in films, with a total of 142 to his name. He was highly respected for his courage, dignity, and integrity both on and off the screen. Robert Aldrich, then president of the Directors Guild of America, praised Wayne's contributions to the industry and his unwavering strength as a leader and human being. In 1946, Wayne was offered the role of Sam Colton in The Film Plainsman and The Lady, but he turned it down as he didn't like the script and didn't want to work with Vera Ralston again. The role was then given to Bill Elliott. Despite his refusal, Wayne's impact on the industry remained significant, and he continued to be a respected and admired figure in Hollywood. Overall, John Wayne's contributions to the film industry were numerous and far-reaching, earning him a special place in the hearts and minds of many. His unwavering dedication to his craft and his strong character made him a true icon in the world of cinema. The 1947 film Angel and the Badman, directed by James Edward Grant and starring John Wayne and Gail Russell, received mixed reviews from critics but found a warm reception with audiences. Critics praised the film's unique blend of Western and romance genres, as well as its strong performances. Bosley Crowther of the New York Times wrote, "John Wayne, as the Badman, gives a performance of surprising subtlety and charm." The film's depiction of the transformation of the Badman through the power of love was also noted as a strength. However, some critics criticized the film's pacing and plot. Variety wrote, "The story is somewhat slow in developing, and the romance angle is rather thin." Despite the mixed critical reception, the film was a success at the box office and has since become a cult classic among Western fans. It received a nomination for the Writers Guild of America Award for Best Written American Western. The accolades for Angel and the Badman are a testament to the film's enduring appeal and the talents of those involved. The nomination for the Writers Guild of America Award is a recognition of the film's well-crafted script and storytelling. The positive audience reactions and box office success demonstrate the film's ability to resonate with viewers and stand the test of time. The film's success also helped to solidify John Wayne's status as a leading man in Hollywood and establish Gail Russell as a rising star. John Wayne, known for his tough guy roles, turned down a part in the comedy film Blazing Saddles due to its mature content. Despite his reputation as a fast gun, in the 1947 movie Angel and the Badman, his character Quirt only draws his weapon once and never fires a shot. Years later, as Wayne was dying of cancer, his friend Senator Barry Goldwater introduced a bill to award him the Congressional Gold Medal. Hollywood stars like Maureen O'Hara and Elizabeth Taylor testified on his behalf, and statements from Frank Sinatra, Gregory Peck, and others supported the motion. The bill passed unanimously, and the medal was presented to the Wayne family the following year. During the filming of Angel and the Badman in 1947, several interesting anecdotes occurred behind the scenes. John Wayne, who played the lead role, was known for his pranks on set. One time, he replaced the harmonica reeds with pieces of rubber, causing Gail Russell, his co-star, to struggle with her musical performance during a scene. The film's director, James Edward Grant, had a unique way of working with actors. He would often act out scenes himself to demonstrate the desired emotion or pacing, even if it meant performing a scene opposite a surprised or amused John Wayne. Gail Russell, who played the angel Penelope Worth, was a talented but inexperienced actress at the time. She reportedly felt intimidated by Wayne's stardom and pranks, but they eventually formed a close friendship off camera. The production faced some challenges due to the limited budget and tight shooting schedule. To save time, the crew built the Worth family ranch set on the backlot at Republic Studios, where they could quickly move between interior and exterior scenes. The film's score, featuring harmonica solos, was composed by Richard Hageman. He used a harmonica to create the main theme, which added a distinctive and memorable sound to the movie. In one scene, John Wayne's character, Quirt Evans, is shot and falls off his horse. To achieve the stunt double had to ride the horse at full speed and then jump off at the right moment. The first few takes didn't go as planned, with the double either landing too early or too late. Eventually, they managed to capture a successful take, but not before several attempts and a few laughs from the cast and crew. These anecdotes offer a glimpse into the camaraderie, creativity, and resourcefulness of the cast and crew during the making of Angel and the Badman. John Wayne, known for his roles in classic westerns, played a mentoring role for James Arness in the 1947 film Angel and the Badman. Wayne's own acting style, while celebrated, received criticism for being over the top in his Oscar-winning performance in True Grit in 1969. The award is now seen as a form of recognition for his extensive career, making up for his lack of nominations for other notable films like Red River, She Wore a Yellow Ribbon, and The Searchers. Bruce Cabot, another actor in the film, was introduced to David O. Selznick by Dolores Del Rio while he was managing the Embassy Roof Club. This connection played a significant role in his career, demonstrating the importance of networking in the film industry. The 1947 film Angel and the Badman, starring John Wayne, marked a significant moment in Western film history. It offered a unique blend of action, romance, and moral dilemmas, which became a template for future filmmakers. The movie presented a more nuanced portrayal of the classic Western hero, a trend that would continue in films like The Searchers and Shane. Angel and the Badman also had a substantial impact on the depiction of spirituality in Westerns. The film's exploration of a gunman's redemption through love and faith was a novel concept at the time and paved the way for similar themes in later films. The movie's influence extended beyond Westerns. It inspired a generation of filmmakers to create complex characters and explore moral themes in their work. Directors like Clint Eastwood, Kevin Costner, and even modern-day auteurs like the Coen brothers and Quentin Tarantino have cited Angel and the Badman as an influence. In terms of subsequent works, Angel and the Badman has been remade twice, in 1961 and 1929, attesting to its enduring appeal. It has also been adapted into a radio drama and a stage play. The film's impact on popular culture is undeniable, with references in music, literature, and other forms of media. In conclusion, Angel and the Badman has left an indelible mark on film history. Its innovative storytelling, character development, and thematic exploration have influenced countless filmmakers and continue to resonate in modern cinema. John Wayne, known for his tough guy image, had a famous encounter with Frank Sinatra in 1946. Wayne was trying to sleep in a Las Vegas hotel, but Sinatra's party in the suite below was keeping him awake. Despite Wayne's complaints, the noise continued until he personally confronted Sinatra. After a brief scuffle, Wayne managed to silence the party and get some rest. In contrast to Wayne's confrontational nature, Harry Carey was a respected actor who began his career in 1999. He made his film debut in Bill Sharkey's Last Game at the American Metascope and Biograph Company. Carey's acting career spanned over 3 decades, earning him recognition and admiration in the industry. John Wayne, despite being passed over for the role of Lieutenant Lou McCannell's in Duel in the Sun, remained a prominent figure in Hollywood. His encounter with Sinatra and Carey's early acting career are just a few examples of the excitement and drama that often surround the entertainment industry. Rex Allen, a well-known actor and singer, had Cactus Mac as his regular stand-in after arriving in Hollywood. Paul Fix, another prominent figure in the film industry, played the role of Dr. Mark Piper in the 1966 film Where No Man Has Gone Before, although his appearance was short-lived, as DeForest Kelley took over as the chief medical officer. John Wayne, a legendary actor, was mentioned in the 1965 book All Chiefs and No Indians. These individuals have left their mark on the film industry, each in their own unique way. John Wayne's distinctive rolling walk became a trademark, setting him apart in Hollywood. This walk was developed during the filming of Stagecoach through collaboration with character actor Paul Fix. Wayne's popularity and political activism led the Republican Party to ask him to run for president in 1968, an offer he declined due to his belief that Americans would not take a movie star seriously as a presidential candidate. Wayne's kindness was also noteworthy. Lauren Bacall recounted that, despite their limited acquaintance, Wayne was the first to send flowers and well wishes when her husband Humphrey Bogart was diagnosed with esophageal cancer in 1956. Wayne's support extended to political activism, as he backed Ronald Reagan's campaigns for governor of California in 1966 and 1970, as well as his bid for the Republican presidential nomination in 1976. If you have memories and experiences related to the 1947 film Angel and The Badman, please share them with us. We'd love to hear how this movie has affected you personally or influenced your appreciation of cinema. By engaging with us through likes, shares, and subscriptions, you'll help us explore more cinematic gems together. Think about the moments in Angel and The Badman that left an impression on you. Was it the compelling storyline, the memorable characters, or perhaps the unique blend of Western and romance genres? Whatever it may be, we're excited to learn about your connection to this classic film. As a community of film enthusiasts, your insights and perspectives are invaluable. By sharing your stories, you not only enrich our understanding of this movie, but also contribute to a broader conversation about the power of cinema. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on our future explorations of classic films. Together, let's celebrate the magic of movies and the memories they create.